What's up?
Hey.
We live.
What is it?
We're vlogging, recording, sharing, getting live, getting lit, y'all. It's Friday over here on the west side. So we had this beautiful plan of going to the Glendale Galleria because they have live bands playing on the grass, and they really are serious about this 6 feet apart thing at Glendale Galleria because they have circles in the grass and you have to remain in your circle. Like, they painted circles in the grass. And of course, we're headed to our favorite spot. You already know where we're on our way to before we go there, because this Chick-fil-A location by us, y'all, they keep giving Malcolm free rewards. I told him he's a part of a case study.
That's fine. I hope they're getting all the study and research they need from me.
Every time we give a free reward, he shows up. I don't even know if we should go to the park at this point, because by the time we get there, it'll be about 6 o'clock. By the time we unload the babies and get the stroller, it'll be about 6:15. And the sun's supposed to set at 7.
That's worth it. I was about to say, if we out there for 10 minutes, it's worth it. Because as much as it took for us to leave the house, pack up the kids, all the things they need, which you do a large part of, I appreciate you for that. But as much as we have to do before we leave the house.
Y'all know the funniest part about going anywhere when you want to look presentable when you leave the house? The funniest part about it is that you eat before you get dressed, right? Because you don't want your clothes to get messed up, or you don't want the kids to have an accident on their clothes. You don't want them to go out looking like anything. So we eat, let's just say, 2 hours before we actually plan to leave the house. So then James got the slow chew. I wish I chewed like James, because I'll probably only be hungry like twice a day. James has the slowest chew. He takes his time, which is good, and I'm grateful for that. You know, he doesn't make a mess. So after James eats, and after Jackson breastfeeds 2 to 3 times, and then he takes a nap, but then he wakes back up, and then he expects to crawl all over the place. He's crawling. He's 6 months and crawling. I'm grateful for his growth, but it's a struggle. So then by that time, babe, 2 hours have passed, and now it's time to go, right? But guess what? Now everybody hungry again. So we got to pack more snacks in the bag. And then we get in the car, and it's time to go.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then by the time we get in the car, I'm always to the point of exhaustion where I don't even want to go to the place that we were supposed to go. So I have not been tripping through this pandemic because I really have not had the urge to want to go anywhere. And it's not any part due to the kids. It's honestly because I just do the most. Like, they can really leave the house looking like anything, and we could really go and just get fast food, but I refuse.
Well, but I'm curious about that. Go back for a minute. You say you really don't feel like going at that point. What's the alternative?
Staying in the house. Why would I stay in the house if we already got dressed?
But that's what I was saying. Like,
guess what time it is?
what time is it?
6:30.
6:33.
What time did I tell y'all we was gonna get here? By the time we sit down, it'll be like 6:30. And what time do we leave the house? 5:15. And the place that we're at is 15 minutes from the house. I don't know why time just moves differently ever since we moved to LA and had kids and got married. But okay, Jeep on the way. Y'all, we getting a Jeep in December. I cannot wait. I'm excited. Let me clean the screen. Hold up.
Hey.
James. Hey.
You excited? Oh, okay.
You happy to be out the house?
Good man. You know, he probably wants to run around a little bit.
I know. He gotta find his vibe first.
He want Jackson to come with him.
He's trying to take his brother. Toes, knees and toes. Hands.
You know, it kind of sucks that they can't like freely go and play with other kids.
I would go let them play with other kids.
I mean, that's the beauty and blessing of having 2 parents.
Yeah, because
We can kind of like...
I'm sure there are worse germs exchanged when they at school. And they don't even go to school.
Because I feel the opposite.
On the go, where you going? Oh, he came back.
We don't know where all these kids are.
Y'all, God is giving wisdom. He said if anyone lacks wisdom to ask him, and your Heavenly Father will give it freely. Okay? So what you been asking him for? What have you been lacking? You don't know which way to go. You don't know what to do. Ask God, because He going to give it freely to you. Bars. Bow, bow. Where you see it at? It's some wisdom in the sky. Huh? Even James going to get his wisdom. You better catch yours today. Stop feeling like you don't know what to do, where to go, who to call on. God said He's going to give it to you, but you got to ask. You got to ask. So whichever way you trying to go, whatever you trying to do, ask God so He'll give it to you. Boom. Jackson. We having some mechanical errors right now. Our youngest crew member trying to attack the camera. Let me go and enjoy this time with the family. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. Thanks for staying plugged in.